work together with you on application 11.3. Then we'll assign 11.3 working together and on your own as independent practice. Okay, you need an 11-column journal in front of you, and you need to record everything that you see up here on the screen, and I'll go through these columns with you. On the 20th, and we can just make this February the 20th, we have a carried forward. Basically, again, when we see carried forward, this is no more than the totals. So if we were looking at this, this is totals of page number 13 of our journal. Okay? So this is totals for page 13 of a journal, and this tells me that we're going to open up page 14, so that blank column journal that you printed out, label it page 14 of a journal, and we're going to do a brought forward on the top line of that journal. So you're going to need these numbers before you can do your brought forward. So on your blank journal that's sitting in front of you, I want you to write brought forward. Again, we're going to be on the 20th. This is on your blank journal. Write brought forward and record these totals as you see them. So first column, general, and you can put a check mark in the post-reference column as well. General debit, $36.44.80. General credit, $408. Accounts receivable debit, $1261.82. Accounts receivable credit, $2217.52. Okay, so next thing that we're going to do is go ahead and fill out the special form that I've given you. It's basically fill in the blank. What's the general debit balance? Well, you would go to your general brought forward balance, and you would copy down the $36.44.80. Okay, you're going to do the same thing with general credit. Notice that these numbers have a left side and a right side up here on this form. Okay, scrolling down. Next, it wants the accounts receivable debit and the accounts receivable credit. You'll go ahead and fill those blanks in from your brought forward of the information that was given. And you can fill out the remaining of the form, and you should get a total of debits and a total of credits. And those should be in balance. So if you would please staple these two forms together. This is application 11.3. Again, we're working our way backwards on this. I want you to staple these two together, keep them in your notes, because your assignment is on this section is to complete working together and on your own, working together and on your own for section 11.3. I will print your forms out for you to do your debits and credits. It's the same thing we've always done, but in this case we're writing down every column of our debit, we're writing down every column of our credit. I'll give you about 7 or 8 minutes to get that completed for both of those assignments, working together and on your own for section 11.3. Okay, the screen shows your working together totals on page number 15 of a journal. So you need to create a new journal that's going to have your brought forwards. So on a new journal, you need to do your brought forwards. And again, this is 11.2 working together. Do your brought forwards on journal page number 16. And I'll give you just a little bit of time to get that copied down. So on your problem there for 11.2 working together and also 11.3 on the form, or if you have to write your own form, I want you to list it out. Again, all it is a listing of every single column. Note there's 11 columns, and you're listing your totals for your debits and your totals for your credits, so in the end they should balance. Now, seems pretty trivial what we're doing, but again, it's just a refresher that when you get to the bottom of a journal page and you need to continue on to the next, you have to do a carried forward and a brought forward. At that point in time, before you start journalizing anything on the second page, you need to make sure everything's in balance, your debits equal your credits, before you can continue. So if you would please complete this form for working together, and I'll bring up the on your own in just one moment. Okay, I'll keep up on the screen for just a moment. These are your carried forward pages for on your own. So if you would please, on a new journal page, do your brought forwards, and again, you'll need the page number 18 of your journal, and then complete the form that was listed above.